Thank you, Kavita. That was very well done. Sadar Supreme Namaste, mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters. A warm welcome and namaste also to our internet audience. May I kindly ask all of you to clasp your palms, close your eyes as we greet each other with namaste when we see each other. In the same way, we say salutations to our God. Namaste Satete Jagat Karanaya Namaste Chete Sarvaloka Shayaya Namo Dvaita Tattvaya Mukti Pradaya Namo Brahmane Vyapine Shashvataya Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhushcha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Davinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Gayatri Mantram. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Atha Sandhopasana Vidhi Prarabhyate Athaucha Manam. All of us placing our right palm into our left palm. Om Shanno Devi Rabhishvaya Ahum Havantu Pitvaye Shanyo Rabhi Savantu Naha. Touching our body limbs. Om Vagva Om Prana Prana Om Chakshu Chakshu Om Shrotam Shrotam Om Nabhi Om Hridayam Om Kantha Om Shiraha Om Bahubhyam Yashobanam Om Kartana Karaprishti. Touching our body limbs again. Om Bhuv Punatu Shirasi Om Bhuvaha Punatu Netrayo Om Swaha Punatu Kanthe Om Maha Punatu Hridaye Om Janaha Punatu Nabhyam Om Tapaha Punatu Parayoha Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi Om 2 sets of palms touching our body limbs. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Atha Aghamarshanamantaः Om Ritancha Satyam Chabhitapasodhyajayata Tato Ratayajayata Tatah Samudarnavah Om Samudadarnavarahi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratani Vidata Vishwasya Mishrato Vashi Om Surya Chandramasodhata Yatha Purvam Kalpayat Divam Cha Prithivim Chantariksham Om Swaha Atha Manasa Parikrama. We acknowledge God and everything that He has created for us in this universe. Om Prachidigatniradhipatirasido Rakshitadityayishavah Tebhyo namo Dipatibhyo namo Rakshitribhyo namo Ishubhyo namo Ebhyo astu Yosman Drishyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojam Vedadmaha Om Dakshinadikindodhipatistiratshiraji Rakshita Pitarai-shavah Om Pratichi Dikvarunodhipati Pridaku Rakshita Namai-shavah Om Udichi Diksomodhipati Swajo Rakshita Shani-shavah Om Dhruvadik Vishnuradhipati Kalmashakivo Rakshita Virudhai-shavah Om Urdhvadik Brihaspatiradhipati Shito Rakshita Varshami-shavah Tebhyo namo Dipatibhyo namo Rakshitribhyo namo Ishubhyo namo Ebhyo astu Yosman Drishyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Vedadmaha. Upasthana. It is only when we can see God in all living creatures and love them the same can we truly feel a sense of closeness to our God. Om Udvayam Tamasasvari Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryamaganma Jyotiruttamam Om Udutyam Jatam Virasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha Drishe Vishwaya Surya Om Chitram Devanam Udagaranam Chakshur Mitrasya Varnasya Agneha Apradya Va Prithvi Antariksham Surya Atma Jagatastasthusashta Swaha Om Tatchakshurdevahitam Purasachukram Mucharat Pashyema Sharadah Shatam शृणुयामः शरणः शतं प्रब्रवामः शरणः शतम् अदीनः स्यामः शरणः शतं भूयश्च शरणः शतं भूयश्च शरणः शतं भूयश्च शरणः शतं अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्रः. Help us to navigate our intellect, O God. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. O Soul of Life, the Holy King of Kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortal soul, we seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sin's way and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, make me praise to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयारेण जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेत् तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात्. We bow unto God's omnipresence, omnipotence, and omniscience, all-knowing, all-powerful, and everywhere. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayobhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. He Mangalesha Shankar Mangal Karo Havana Pavan Prakash Bhai परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिज्ञान And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning heart's balm. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha. Thank you, children. You may now graciously step off stage. I would like to invite for Yajamanas today our son and brother, Sandesh, his mom, Auntie Radha, his dad, Uncle Virdat, all of whom will be sitting for Havan today. Whilst they're making their way up, please join me in this bhajan. Ishwar tu hai dayalu, O God, you are compassionate, you are merciful. Shower your compassion upon us. You're the epitome of mercy, O God. We ask you, in your mercy, take our frustration and our misery away, if we have any. We have come to your shelter, asking that you extend all help to us. Ishwar tu hai dayalu, dukh dur kar hamara. Ishwar tu hai dayalu, dukh dur kar hamara. Teri sharan mein aaya, Prabhu dijiye sahara. Ishwar tu hai dayalu, dukh dur kar hamara. Tu hai pita va mata, sab vish ka vidhata. Tu hai pita va mata, sab vish ka vidhata. कुछ सा नहीं है दाता, सब ओर तू पसारा। ओ ईश्वर तू है दयालु, दुख दूर कर हमारा। तेरी शरण में आया, प्रभु दीजिए सहारा। प्रभु दीजिए सहारा। प्रभु दीजिए सहारा। Shower your mercy and compassion onto us, O God. May I kindly ask the Pandits and Panditas to get situated for this Sankalp today. Om श्री ब्रह्मणो द्वितीय प्रहलादे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे अस्मिन् राक्षस विक्रम संवत्सरे चैत्रमासे कृष्णपक्षे रविवासरे पंचमी तिथौ विशाखा नक्षत्रे तैतिलकरणे हर्षयोगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। Thank you. You may now resume your seats. We have all physically taken a bath before coming to Mandir this morning. We all strive to wash our inner selves as we sip this sacrificial water. Uncle Birdat, Sandesh, my brother, and Auntie Glory, as you sit to perform Havanyaja, you ask God to wash your inner selves. Auntie Sue, you also. Om Amrito Pasanamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shrimai Shrishayatam Swaha. Arthanga Sparishah. Touching our body limbs, asking God, may the speech in my mouth be sanctified in you, O God. May the breath in my nostrils, the sight in my eyes, and the hearing in my ears be sanctified in you, O God. May all my body limbs be sanctified in you. Om Namasi Astu. Om Nasurme Prano Astu. Om Akshirame Chakshirastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotamastu. Om Bahurme Balamastu. Om Urma Ojoastu. Om Alishani Mengani Pramustanvami Sahasanto. Atishwara Stuti Prarthanopasana. Clasping our palms and closing our eyes as we join in these mantras. Prarthana means prayer, and these mantras were taken from Vedas at the beginning of creation. Om Vishwani Deva Savitari Duritani Parasura Yad Bhatram Tanasura. Om Hiranyagara Bhavasamar Tatagi Bhutasya Jata Patirekasi Sadadhaya Prithvi तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैका इत्राजा जगतो बभूव यैषे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्यौरुका पृथिवी क्षगृहा येन सह सहितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापतेन त्वरितान्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यकामासे जुहुमस्तनोऽस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयिणाम् ॐ सनो बन्धुरजनिता स विधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानशानास् इति धामन्नघेरयन्त ॐ अग्निनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् ययोध्यस्मज्जुहुयानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ति नमोऽतिं विधेम हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ईश्वरयुक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुणकर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ हैं वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराएं। O God, O Deva Savitar, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, all life forms, Auntie Radha, Auntie Glory, Uncle Birdat, Sunday, Shanti Sue, all of you sitting for Havan Yajna, you ask God, may He take away all that is challenging, all that is stressful, and all that is negative, and onto that, into its place, may He give you all that is beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can control the creatures of this visible, the world we see, and other invisible worlds, the ones we do not see. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches. Iti Shvara Suti Prarthano Pasana Prakaranam Achha Swasti Vachanam Om Agni Mire Purohitam Yajasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Om Sanah Piti Vasunave Agni Supayano Bhava Sachaswanah Swasvaye Om Swasti Mitra Varuna Swasti Pathe Revati Swasti Na Indra Swasti No Adite Krihi Om Swasti Panhan Charema Surya Chandrama Saviva Puradharta Gnata Janata Sanyame Mahi Iti Sankshepatah Swasti Vachanam Atha Shanti Karanam. Auntie Radha, Uncle Birdat, Sandesh, you are all asking for peace to be yielded to your personalities Auntie Glory and Auntie Sue, both of you also. May peace be yielded to your personalities. Then everything else falls into place. Om Shanna Indagni Bhavatamavobhi Shanna Indra Varuna Raktahavya Shamindra Soma Suhitaya Shamyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajrasatam Shanno
Somo Bhavatu Brahmashannah Shanno Ravanah Shamu Santu Yajyah Shanna Swarunam Mitayo Bhavantu Shanna Prasvara Shanu Vastu Vedi
Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantraha Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. May Auntie Glory, may Uncle Bernard, Sandesh, Auntie Sue, Auntie Glory, may all your minds be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. For we all know what we think is what we say, and what we say is ultimately what we do. May our thoughts, words, and deeds be in accordance and harmony with each other. May at no time we think one thing, we say something else, and then we do something else. That's disharmony. We ask God, Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpa Mastu. Manaha means mind. May our minds be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. Om Yajagrito Duramudai Devam Tadu Suktasya Tathevayati Nurangamam Jyotisha Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Om Yatra Janamulajeto Bhitishta Yajyote Antaramritam Prajasu Yasmalahite Kinchana Karma Kriyate Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Om Susharati Ashwani Vayan Manusha Niriyate Bhishabhirvajimeva Yatpatishvam Yalajiram Jalishvam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. O King, O Master, with your peaceful flow, bring peace to the world of animals and peace to the world of human beings too. Peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. And Auntie Glory, Uncle Bernard, Sandesh, Auntie Glory, Auntie Sue, all of you sitting here, may you be blessed with Abhaya Dan, the gift of fearlessness. No fear from our friends, nor from those who are unfriendly to us. No fear from the known, nor from the unknown. No fear in the night, nor in the day. May we be friends unto all directions, and may all directions in turn be friendly unto us. Om Sanaha Pavasva Shamgave Sham Janaya Shamarvati Sham Rajano Shadhiryaha. Om Abhayam Mitra Abhayam Mitra Abhayam Jata Abhayam Paroshat Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Nirvanaha Sarvasha Mama Mitam Bhavantu.
सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अथाग्निप्रदीपनम्. Will Yajmanas kindly stand? बचे पाप के कर्मों से, बचे पाप के कर्मों से, सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से, रहे दूर बुराई से. सब है मेहमान यहाँ, सब है मेहमान यहाँ, करके जो बनाए गए उनका गुणगान यहाँ, उनका गुणगान यहाँ. भगवान को याद करे, भगवान को याद करे, अनुकूल जीवन नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वर्गोरिवभूम्ना पृथिवीवरण्या तस्यासे पृथिवी देवयजनि पृष्यग्निं मनानमन्या ध्यायादधे. All of us fanning this fire. ॐ उपध्वस्ताग्नि प्रतिजाग्रहि काष्ठापूर्ते संसृजे धामयं च अस्मिन् सधस्ये अध्युत्तरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदता, देवाश्च यजमानश्च सीदता. अथ समिधाधानम्. 3 pieces of samidha. ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदसे मे धस्व वर्धस्व चेतावर्धय शास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिः ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा. इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नं मम. ॐ समिधाग्निं दुवस्यत घृतैर्बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्या जुहोतन सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जुहोतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा. इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नं मम. तन्वा समिद्भिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विश्य स्वाहा. इदमग्नये अङ्गिरसि इदन्नं मम. अथ पञ्चघृताहुतयः. Reminding us of our 5 daily duties. ॐ अयं जातवेदसेने ध्वस्व वर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसि नानार्थेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्वचेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानार्थेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानार्थेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानार्थेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम
Fifth and final time.
ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्वस्ववर्धस्व चेतावर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानार्थेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं मम
अथ जल प्रसेचनम. Will the Yajamanas kindly stand again? Sprinkling water around this Vedi. Om
Aditi Anumanyaswa Om Anumati Anumanyaswa Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa Om Deva Savita Prasuvayajyapatim Bhagaya Devyo Gandharvah Ketapuh Ketannah Punatu Vachaspatirvachannah Swaratu.
Key oblations in the same order. Please remain standing.
Om Agne Swaha Idam Agne Idam Namah Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namah Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namah Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namah Ath Grit Samagri Ahutayah.
Offering key and samagri.
Om Surya Jyotirjyotiः Suryah Swaha Om Suryo Varsho Jyotirvarchah Swaha ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरुषसेन्द्रवत्या जुषाणः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ
Agnir Jyotiragni
स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरातैर्भवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा ॐ भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदं ब्रह्मः ॐ भुवर्वायवे पानाय स्वाहा इदं वायवे पानाय इदं ब्रह्मः ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यायाय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय व्यानाय इदं ब्रह्मः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदं मम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ या मेधां
देवगणाः
पितरसोपासते तया मां मध्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्दयं सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वैरणानि विद्वान् ययोध्यस्मज्जुहुरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ति नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप आधारावाच्यभागाहुः ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदं मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदमिन्द्राय इदं मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदं मम ॐ भुवर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदं मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय इदं मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदं मम.
Will Yajmanas kindly stand? We have a few birthday celebrants. I would like to first invite Auntie Sue, take the cake container. We'll take Sandesh last, who celebrated his birthday too. But Auntie Sue, your birthday is coming up, I believe, in a week. So we would like to ask God only the best for you. This family, this wonderful family, is one that is very strong in Arya Samaj. I can vouch for that. So Auntie Sue, you've grown up in this system. You know exactly what we're praying for. Go in the middle. In the front. Yes. You'll go around as we chant for you, clockwise.
Samgacchadvam samvadadvam samvo manansi janata devabhagam yatha purvi samjanana upasate swaha.
Stay right there, Auntie Sue. We'll chant another mantra and you'll make an offering. You've heard this numerous times. Mother is goddess, Father is God. Guests coming to our home are gods and goddesses, and our teachers are gods and goddesses in our lives.
Om Mati Devo Bhava Swaha, Piti Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Thank you, Auntie Sue. Now give the ghee container to Auntie Glory. She also celebrated her birthday. We have quite a few birthdays in March. She celebrated her birthday, I believe, on March 5th. And we ask God for the same thing for you too, Auntie Glory. Bhaiya Vinash, may I kindly have some more volume on this mic?
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhatani Pashyantu Ma Kashchid Dukha Bhag Bhave Swaha. Om Mati Devo Bhava Swaha, Piti Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Thank you, Auntie Glory. May I kindly ask our sister and daughter, Surya. She also celebrated her birthday. Come, take the ghee container, Surya. And we'll chant for you. You do the same thing as both Matajis ahead of you did. You go around clockwise. Didi Sonia, may I ask you if you can? I know you have baby with you. Other family members who are here and would like to shower petals on her, you may do the same.
तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सालगिरह। तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया
Surya. Get ready to make an offering as I say Swaha. Om Mati Devo Bhava Swaha, Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Anuvratah Pituh Putro, Mata Bhavatu Sammanah, Jayapati Madhumati, Vacham Vaditu Shantiva Swaha. Thank you, Surya. Now go to mom and dad, touch their feet, cross your palms, and take their blessings, and great Aji, I believe, great Aji as well. We have one more offering before I take Sandesh. Malika, may I kindly ask you to take the key container. You'll go around one time and stop as we chant for you. Family members who would like to shower petals on her, you can come forward. Om Sarvastanitu Durgani Sarvabhadrani Pashyetu Sarvah Sarvam Avapnotu Sarvah Sarvatra Nandatu Swaha. And Malika, you've heard me numerous times. Mother, father, guests, and teachers are gods and goddesses in our lives. Om Mati Devo Bhava Swaha, Piti Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. Thank you. You may go and touch the family members' feet, take their blessings. Pitaji Birdat, may I kindly ask you now to take the key container. Auntie Radha, may I kindly ask you to join him. When two people get married, when it is one's birthday, it's as though the other's birthday is also the same time, because both of them come together to make a whole. Two halves come together to make one unit. And this is why we pray when one's birthday, we pray for both of them, not just one. Auntie Gloria, Auntie Sue, all the other family members who are around, please come forward so you can shower petals on them. और नहीं कुछ तुमसे कहना, और नहीं कुछ तुमसे कहना. What else can I say to you, O life partner, Jeevan Sathi, life partner? Stay by my side, support me, and we'll continue to have a wonderful life. Jeevan Sathi, Jeevan Sathi, Jeevan Sathi, साथ में रहना. Jeevan Sathi, साथ में रहना. सीता के बिन राम अधूरा, सीता के बिन राम अधूरा, सीता के बिन राम अधूरा. Just as Sri Ram was incomplete without Mata Sita, and Mata Sita was incomplete without Sri Ram, in the same way, both of you are incomplete without each other.
Om Putraha Putrinah Santu Putrinah Santu Patrinah Adhanah Sadhanah Santu Jivantu Sharadah Shatam Swaha. Om Durjanah Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjanah Shantimapnuyat Shanto Mucheta Bandhebhyo Muktashchanyan Vimochaye Swaha.
May I kindly ask one of the Panditas there to get 2 garlands. They will both garland each other as I chant the mantra that both of them garlanded each other in their wedding ceremony. As I said, 2 halves make 1 complete whole. Om. Auntie Radha, as I chant, you'll garland him first since it is his birthday. And then as I chant again, Uncle Bernard, you'll garland her. Om Samanjantu Vishwe Deva Samapo Hridayanina Sammatarishwa Samdhata Samudeshri Radhatuna. Om Samanjantu Vishwe Deva Samapo Hridayanina Sammatarishwa Samdhata Samudeshri Radhatuna. Om Swasti, Om Swasti, Om Swasti. May I kindly ask Sandesh now take the key container. Auntie Radha, Uncle Beda, take flowers so you'll shower petals on your son as he goes around. Sandesh, when Mom and Dad were bringing you into this world, I was there. We did all the sanskars that brought you into this world, brought you to life. They prayed only for the best things for you. We were all there, myself and Bhaiya Raju, we were there and we performed all the sanskars and we see the results of that. You're a wonderfully brought up child most of the weeks in Mandir. May you continue to be the same as you are and may you be even greater as you grow up. Om. Go around slowly, Sandesh. Om. Om. Mere laal, आज तेरा जन्मदिन है मेरे लाल आज तेरा जन्मदिन है रूठे तो मना लो राजा आजा गले लगा लो मेरे लाल आज तेरा जन्मदिन है मेरे लाल आज तेरा जन्मदिन है. Stop there, Sandesh. Om Samodhinum Somarvantamasham Somamiram Karmanyam Dadadi Sadanyam Vidatyam Sabhayam Pitri Shavanam Yodanay Sarasmai Swaha. Om Ma Bhrata Bhrataram
मा स्वसारमुत स्वसा संयञ्चः सव्रता भूत्वा वाचं गणित भद्रया स्वाहा.
And Sandesh, you've heard this numerous times. Mother is goddess, father is God, guests coming to your home are gods and goddesses, and your teachers, academic and spiritual, are gods and goddesses in your life.
Om Mati Devo Bhava Swaha, Piti Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Put the key container down, Sandesh, and come to the middle of the stage. As mom and dad, they both have garlands and they'll garland you. Please give them a garland each so they can face the audience, Sandesh. And mom and dad, and mostly all of them, as they garland you, you bend down graciously, cross your palms, and you touch their feet after they've garlanded you.
आज के दिन रोते नहीं, खफा होते नहीं. आज के दिन रोते नहीं, खफा होते नहीं. बिगड़ भी जाता है कुछ काम, सभी होते नहीं, ऐसे होते नहीं. रोए तो हंसालू राजा, आजा गले लगालू मेरे नाल, मेरे नाल. आज तेरा जन्मदिन है, मेरे नाल, मेरे नाल. आज तेरा जन्मदिन है. आज तो दिल शाद करे, आबाद करे. आज तो दिल शाद करे, आबाद करे. भूल गए जो हमको, हम क्यों नहीं याद करे, आबाद करे. रोए तो हंसालू राजा, आजा गले लगालू मेरे नाल, मेरे नाल. आज तेरा जन्मदिन है, ओ मेरे नाल, मेरे नाल. आज तेरा जन्मदिन है.
Garland. Sandesh, bend down graciously, touch their feet, give them a hug, both mom and dad, mostly all the family members who are there. Motherly figures in your life, do the same to them, and fatherly figures in your life too.
लाल तेरा जुग जुग जिए माता, लाल तेरा.
May your son live long, O Auntie Radha, Uncle Beardat. May your son live long, and may he be a wonderful citizen as he grows up to be a young man.
लाल तेरा जुग जुग जिए माता, लाल तेरा जुग जुग जिए माता. दिया तेरे आंगन का राखी विधाता, लाल तेरा जुग जुग जिए माता, लाल तेरा जुग जुग जिए माता. दिया तेरे आंगन का
The duality of life is such that we've just celebrated birthdays and now we're mourning. May I kindly ask Mataji Gayatri, Pandita Mataji Gayatri, to take the ghee container. You won't go around on this, you'll just make an offering. Mataji Rajkumari, as you all knew last week or the week before, she made an offering. Her mother-in-law was not well. She unfortunately passed away, I believe this morning. So we ask God and we pray for her to be back in Mandir with us. One more offering, Pandita. Om Vayuranilam Amritamathinam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Katosmara Krivismara Kritam Smara Swaha. Thank you, Mataji. Pandita Gayatri. May I kindly ask Auntie Rita to come up. She also wanted to make an offering. Her mom, who passed on quite a few years ago, I believe. It was her birthday. And like anyone, even if our moms are here with us physically or not here physically, we still remember them because they're who brought us, mom and dad both, but more so mothers are who mold us into who we are. Take the ghee container, Auntie Rita. Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu shulasu ye tanudyajaha ye vasahasya dakshinas tapshinevapi gacchata swaha. Om Vayuranilam Amritamathinam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Katosmara Krivismara Kritam Smara Swaha. Thank you, Auntie Rita. May I kindly ask my Pati Parameshwar to take the ghee container. One of our family members, I believe Mamu's, a member of the family, has passed on. And we ask for the same wishes. Mamu. I believe it's Dad's Mamu passed on. I'm sorry, I'm learning of this now, so I'm not sure who it is, but I'll find out. But we ask for the best. O soul, having given up your body, seek a new abode. We all believe in rebirth. Either unite with an illustrious childbearing womb and be born from new parents according to all your righteous deeds, your karma, or unite with God or attain mukti. Om samgachhasva pitribhi sanyamena ishtapurtena parame vyoman hitvaya vadyam punarastami. Samgachhasva tanvasu varchaha swaha. Om yamaya madhumattamam raje havyam juhotana idam namarishibhyah purvajebhyah give the key container back, and may I kindly ask Auntie Radha, Uncle Bernard, Sandesh, go back to your
No,
seats as we
actually,
bring
it
this.
was Amrita's birthday yesterday, so we would request for you to make an offering also. Ajay, I ask that you go, and Amrita.
तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सा गिरा तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सा गिरा मुबारक सा गिरा मुबारक सा गिरा तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सा गिरा सावरी गुजरी हंसते हंसते नाचे जिए हंसते 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 खुशियाँ तेरी पाँव को छूए गली गली रसते 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 फिर से दिन आते बरसते खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सा गिरा मुबारक सा गिरा मुबारक सा गिरा तेरी मर्जी फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक सा गिरा मुबारक सा गिरा
And Pandita, you have done this for everyone, so you know what to do. Om ma bhrata bhrataran dvikshin ma svaramut swasa samyancha savrata bhutva vacham varabhadraya swaha Om vacham varata bhadraya swaha
ॐ तक्षक्षुर्देव
Vihitam purastat chukramocharat Tashrima sharadashatam Jivema sharadashatam Srinuyama sharadashatam Prabhavama sharadashatam Adinasyama sharadashatam Bhuyascha sharadashatam Swaha Om Matridevo Bhava Swaha Pitridevo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha
Amrita, on behalf of the entire Gurukul, we wish you long life, good health, and blessings always. Thank you for coming every day, every week, and doing what you do. Continue to do the good work. Baare baare din ye aaye. Everyone will garland her. Baare baare din ye aaye. Tujhe hazaron saal ye mili hai. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brahmita. Happy birthday to you. Baare baare diye aaye. Baare baare diye aaye. Hazaron saal ye mili hai. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Amrita. Happy birthday to you.
Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, I think Amrita has served and deserved for every one of you sitting. Please come. She has served as Gurukul. She needs the attention today. Guruji is not here. Let's show this child what she means to Gurukul. Sometimes we need that appreciation. Can I ask all you fathers, brothers, sisters, mothers, please come. It's her day. Please make it her day. Over to you back, Pandita.
तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो. तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो. आज जन्मदिन, आज जन्मदिन, आज जन्मदिन, आज जन्म तेरा, आज जन्म तेरा, आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो. तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको
Thank you all very much. I think Amrita deserves more than that in Gurukul for what she has been doing her entire life, serving all of us and the community at large. Amrita, happy birthday to you, my daughter.
Yajmanas, please reassemble.
Chachi, take the key container. It is also your birthday. When is it, Chachi? Tomorrow is Chachi's birthday. Take the key container. We'll have you make an offering, and the wish and the prayer is the same. Chacha, may I kindly ask you to go up with her too? Samanjantu vishwe devaah samapo hridayadena sammatarishva samdhata samudeshwe radhatuna om manuvratah pituh putro mata bhavatu sammanah jayapati madhumati vacham bharitu shantivan swaha om asmin indo niradhatu nimnam imam devaso abhisamvishadvam devayutvaya shatasharadaya ayushman jaladashtiryatha swaha. Take a garland each. Chacha Jiva, since it is her birthday, you'll garland her first, and then Chacha, you'll garland him after. Om samanjantu vishwe devaah samapo hridayanina sammatarishva samdhata samudeshni radhatuna. Garland her. Om samanjantu vishwe devaah samapo hridayanina sammatarishva samdhata samudeshni radhatuna. Om swasti, om swasti, om swasti. Thank you, Chachi. Thank you, Chacha. To all the birthday celebrants, happy birthday. May you all continue to be wonderful human beings, and may you continue to tread on the path of dharma. Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantraha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo शिष्ट क्रीडा होती अथ मोहन भोग आहूयते ॐ यदस्य कर्मणो त्यरीरिचं यद्वानुडमिहाकरम् अग्निष्टशिष्टकृद्विद्या सर्वं सृष्टं सूतं करोतु मे अग्नये शिष्टकृते सुहूतहूते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहूतीनां कामानां समर्धयते सर्वाण्यः कामात् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्ने शिष्टकृते इदं न मम ॐ प्रजापते स्वाहा इदं प्रजापते इदं न मम. May we all kindly stand for the final offerings. Children, would you all kindly come on stage, facing the audience with your outstretched palms, and then passing them lightly over your faces. Om Tanupadniyasi Tanvam me pahi Om Ayudagniyasi Ayurme dehi Om Varjodagniyasi Varjo me dehi Om Agniyanme tanva Onam tanva prana Om Medhame devaha Savita Adhatu Om Medhame Devi Saraswati Adhatu Om Medhame Ashwina Deva Vadhata Pushkarasraja Apyayatam Om Vachama Apyayatam Om Pranashama Apyayatam Om Chakshushrama Apyayatam Om Shrotanchama Apyayatam Om Yashovananchama Apyayatam. Clasping palms, final prayers. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Abhishunah Sakina Avita Chalitena Shatam Havasutai Shatam Havasutai Shatam Havasutai Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram. Thank you, children. You may now go back to your seats. May I kindly ask the Yajamanas to sit right there. We'll sing Pujaniya first, and then after Pujaniya, then we'll take Daan. May I kindly ask the children to come on stage. All of you will sing Pujaniya Prabhu Hamare. We ask God to give us manasik bal, mental strength. Surya, come up, please. You'll sing with us. Pujaniya Prabhu Hamare. Is there anyone else who would like to join her? Come up, Ariana. Minesh, come up as well. Jitesh, come up as well. And Aryesh also, come, join your sisters, both of them.
Before we start, Dr. Verma, Yashpal Verma from California, extends happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you. Please पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे Thank you very much, children. You may now go back to your seats. May I kindly ask the Yajamanas to stand as we take Yajaman Dan. Om. It is in giving that you receive. Take with one hand and give with the other. Om. Swasti pantha manucharema Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardadata Agnata Janata Sangame Mahi Om Swasti Om Swasti Om Swasti. Thank you to all the Yajamanas. You may now go back to your seats. Today we have no other than Didi Ann, Didi Sunita doing pravachan for us. While she's getting ready, I would like to ask my Mamu, Pandit Yud, to render us a bhajan, in which the time she will take to set up for the pravachan. Over to you, Mamu.
हे आती रहेंगी बहारे जाती रहेंगी बहारे दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें। दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें। मैंने तो बस यही मांगी है दुआएं, फूलों की तरह हम सदा मुस्कुराए। मैंने तो बस यही मांगी है दुआएं, फूलों की तरह हम सदा मुस्कुराए। गाते रहे हम खुशियों के गीत, यूं ही जाएगी जिंदगी। हो आती रहेगी बहारें, जाती रहेगी बहारें। दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेगी बहारें। जब जीवन में सहारे, जहाँ जाए नजरे वही है नजारे। तुम है जब जीवन में सहारे, जहाँ जाए नजरे वही है नजारे। लेके आएगी हर नई बहार रंग भरा प्यार और खुशी। हो आती रहेगी बहारें, जाती रहेगी बहारें। दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेंगी बहारें। जो मिले है तो दिल को यकीन है, धरती पे स्वर जो है तो यही है। हम जो मिले है तो दिल को यकीन है, धरती पे स्वर जो है तो है यकीन है। भूल से भी गम आए न वहाँ, प्यार है जहाँ बंदगी। हो आती रहेगी बहारें, जाती रहेगी बहारें। दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें। दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है। हो आती रहेंगी बहारें।
Thank you, Mamaji. That was very well done. We have no other than Didi Ann to give us the pravachan for today. We go way back. I know her since Guyana, and she has been in Arya Samaj very strongly, and she has continued to excel. We wish to hear her for the pravachan today. Over to you, Didi.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Today I'm going to use 2 mics because it will be a different style of a pravachan. You wouldn't see it on the board. Rather, I'll involve a few people in this morning's lecture. How much time normally is the lecture? Is it 15 minutes? 20? I just ask if it's how many minutes, Mataji. I just ask. My question was only how much time we have. I respect that. Once Kahoe Kabar is over, we'll ask for the light to go back on, because I like to see brightness and I like to see your faces, because I will be talking with all of you. I'll ask Panditamrita to please lead us in the Kahoe Kabar. Performing selfless actions in the world should we live 100 years. Today, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, our internet audience, namaste to all of you. And it's a special morning, like every other day. Like women are special and fathers are special, like every other day when we open our eyes and we say, thank you, God. Today, I would just like to focus a quick 2 seconds on Panditamrita, who has been a role model in the community, growing up as a child, a person and an individual who is a perfect example this morning for all of us as women to look up upon her. We may know before and we may know now and we will know after, but when someone has taken the lead and the control and has served in a manner where it's words beyond to explain her dedication. One female has stranded out of this organization. Today is her birthday, and I want to wish you well. I want to wish you strength. I want to wish you all the good things that life has to offer, because you've made a difference in the community. You've made a difference in the country because you've been in, out, and about, and you have made a difference. Every step that you have walked in front of you, you've left an imprint for others to follow. And to Surya, you celebrating your birthday today too? Tomorrow? Amrita being the head and Surya being the other one growing up, Gurukul stands for educating human minds and lessening human sufferings, the motto for Gurukul. And when I look at Amrita this morning and I look at Surya, it changed the whole version of what my topic is. So I will divert. I ask them to take the screen off because I just want to focus on not what we don't know, but what we already know and how we should address it to continue to go on and move on as we as individuals, as we as an organization, as we as a community at large. Brothers and sisters, today, mothers and fathers, it is very important in our life to reiterate what we already know, that Matri Devo Bhava Swaha. If you listen this morning to the mantras that was chanted, mother came first. It means women came first. Matri Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava, then Acharya Devo Bhava. Because mother is the first one. Today we're not focusing on the fathers, even though they're the fathers. I am not here to speak less or for the fathers to feel less, but because it is considered Women's Month, one day was set aside for Women's Day, like one day was set aside for Mother's Day. One day was set aside for Women's Day a century ago, probably too. Because the busy schedule and the busy things, and the women don't get a time for themselves because they're always the one have to interact on a 24-hour duty. Unlike the fathers, where they have a 7-hour duty per day. So Women's Day was put aside for focusing on women. And focusing on women does not mean that we respect the father less. At least that's my theory. We look on male and female the same way. But the theme for this month, the theme for this year, has been put together as Digital All, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. And when we speak of gender equality, most of the time the fathers think that the women want to be above the father and the women want to be equal to the fathers. It is not that. It's wrong conception. First, we must understand what is innovation, and then we know what is gender and what is this equality that they're looking for. So in a nutshell, we are going to be basically briefing that, but I had promised today, before I continue, to ask. Yesterday there was a celebration at 101 Mandir, and in this Gurukul, you don't have to be a doctor, you don't have to be a teacher, you don't have to be a lawyer, you don't have to be a housewife, you don't have to be a babysitter. A woman, a female is a female. They have the strength, the courage, and so many things that comes behind them that they can perform. We have Pandit Yud, who is a senior to me. He is a CEO executive of one huge company that I don't know about, but I know a little bit about him. He comes here and he sits here every morning. Pandita Priya comes and sits here, and everyone comes and sits here. They are all educated people. On my lecture today time, I want to yield to Pandita Priya, big Pandita Priya. I will give her a few minutes. Didi, you know our time is limited. But I want to take the moment to give you this moment for you to briefly, in a nutshell. I don't want you to read from your paper. Brief in a nutshell. Whatever you showed yesterday, I want you to give us a few minutes of that, and then I'll rung the pravachan up in 5 minutes. Over to you. No, here, quick. And Ban Narleen, I want you in a quick line, 2 lines after Ban Priya, to speak on how you feel. I'm giving you the heads up so you can be able to keep it together. How you feel of today's world when we ask for equality of our gender. Over to you, Pandita.
Namaste to each and every one of you this morning. And I wanted to say happy birthday to my dear daughter Amrita, who had served so relentlessly in this mandir, so fully, I must say. Others are following her footsteps, and many times when I was out, I know Bahan Amrita is also here with the others, and they're making that this mandir is open and is doing its job. This morning, I don't want to add too much what Pandita Ann said, but I will just give a short notation on empowering the mind. I will just read a few lines and give you a few things. I forgot, there's a lot of people celebrated their birthday today, and I want to say happy birthday to all of you too, and who's not. Om paro pehi manas papa. O impurities of the mind, depart far away. Kima shastani shansasi. Why do you suggest improper, inauspicious suggestions? Parahina twa kamaye. Go away far from here. I do not want you. Vriksham vanani samchara. Go to the trees and roam in the forest. Grihashu goshu main manaha. May my mind be involved in household social duties. This is some of the duties that we have to remember, we have to perform as human beings and as pandits, panditas, audience, everyone. May my mind be involved in household and social duties. It's stated in the Atharva Ved that it's a must that we concentrate on these areas. Chapter 6:45. The Devata of the above mantra is Agni and Indra. Agni means that shining one. Indra means the powerful, prosperous one. With the recitation of this mantra, we seek inspiration of mental health, clarity, and purity of thought and mind. How do we empower the mind to realize its potential? It says in Vaiveshik Darshan Rishi Kanad says, Atma Indriyartha Sanikrashe Janasya Bhava Bhavo Manaso Lingam. The mind, with the help of the senses, provides information of the soul. You are engrossed in reading a book in the library or the park. Someone suddenly passes by and you are unaware of the person. Despite your presence, you didn't recognize the person. Why? This is because your mind wasn't focused on the passing object. It was engrossed in the book. This happens with any other sense organs that we have. In a classroom, students don't hear the teacher due to a wandering mind. The ears are present, but the mind is not present. The mind is the internal sense or instrument that connects the senses with their objects. This information is then passed on to the soul. Like any instrument, it can be used for both constructive and destructive purposes. A knife helps in the preparation of a vegetable dish. However, an irresponsible individual can use that very knife to harm himself or someone else. A disciplined and well-trained mind enables us to attain our objectives in life, where an uncontrolled mind wreaks havoc and brings untold sufferings to us. The compassionate Manuji has, since human creation, spelled out in definite terms the forces that hinder mental stability and growth. I'll just read one sloka. Vitaha Vinesha cha Trividam Karma Manasam. There are three mental defects, namely Paradraveshu Abhidyanam, harboring thoughts of possessing the property of others. I will stop here and I can continue this at another time because time is limited. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Pandita. And as I promise Ban Norleen, where's Ban Norleen? Ban Norleen, I just want you to be part of this. I want you to tell us how you see the world today and how do you feel that women should grow, in what way you feel that women should uplift themselves. Not that they're not uplifted, they are, but what are one or two ways that you think that they should work towards to improve themselves?
Namaste to each and every one of you. Pandita, and you've done a wonderful job saying, all those things that, what women are. And I do think that, all the women here are so strong, powerful, and intelligent. And as we have the younger kids, them here growing up, we have so many women here, like Pandita Amrita, that the kids, them, they look up to her. And even I look up to her because although she is so much younger, she has been doing such a wonderful job. When she was on the internet and when during the pandemic, every one of us look forward so much to listen to her and her pravachan and the message that she sent out, each and every Sunday. And she has such a dedication. And from that, I just, wish that, all the kids and all of us, would continue being, strong, powerful. And as I can say, we're all very intelligent in this mandir. And especially by Renuka here that, stand up and, she's the mother for all of us here in this mandir. And we have many mothers here that, that we look up to as well. So we thank you and we appreciate this. And Pandit Ann, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ban Norleen. A lot of times we all come to Mandir and we don't have a moment to hold a mic. It is very important for us as women, all the mothers sitting here, you're all educators. Had it not been for them, there wouldn't be the children with all these degrees and all these what have you, and making them who they are in the community and out of the community as well. Innovation basically was the word chosen in this Mother's Day team, not Mother's Day, I'm sorry, Women's Day team, because the powerful word innovation wants to allow women and girls must and just as much as right to access the digital world and prosper in as men and boys. Their creativity, their knowledge and perspective can shape a future, not because men don't know that they shape the future, but they can better shape the future if they use technology a little bit more and bring into practice so that they can create. I have this beautiful explanation here about what innovation is. Innovation may be defined as an exploiting new ideas leading to the creation of new product, process, or service. However, mother and women has already been the product. They have already been producing life, which is most important. But today they want us to elevate ourselves more in the electronic world, into getting how to use these technologies, because some of us just tend to cook and clean and whatever, and any programs you will be going to, you will hear what they did in the past, how they grew up, what they did, which school they attend, and their hardship and so forth. We're not here to talk about that. We want to focus not of the past, but what and how can you uplift them in the future? How can you uplift yourself? How can you uplift the community? How can you uplift the children, the girl children going to school? They come, they sit here, they look and they learn mantras and they chant mantras and they chant mantras. Are they going to chant mantras their whole entire life? The theme is innovation and technology for gender equality, which is very important. How many of us understood that line? How many of us understand, and how many of us will understand what it means? It doesn't mean we are fighting for position. It doesn't mean we are fighting to be higher than men. No, it's all asking for mothers and women to get more into technology. They have been in technology for the past years, over 100 years or more, maybe prior to that. Because with everything that happens, there's always a silver lining between that president, behind that executive, behind that father, behind that whoever CEO that may be. There is always a female behind that. And why don't you want to take the lead? Why don't you want to take the role to be that person instead of being behind that person? It is not fighting for their position, but not being equal to them. But being who you are, you've been superior from day one. Do not allow someone to put you down. It doesn't matter who you are, what you have, because every one of you is unique in your own way. Everyone. You have all been movers, you've been makers, you've been hustlers, and you've been shakers in your life. To those who shout loud, who stand strong, and when needed, who quietly moved on. To those who build empires, who build their homes with 15 and 20 children, and 20 in-laws and 30 in-laws. To those who build empires and move mountains to make it happen in your home. You push boundaries, you raise babies, you make memories, and you refuse to take no for an answer. Let us keep the strength as women. You are ladies who paved the way for a new generation who are ready to play Surya, for example. Not what media and should media say about us, but who we are to stand today. And we are all amazing female in this room. We are all amazing mothers. We are all amazing sisters. All these children are amazing. They are listening and they will do amazing things in their life. The push for women equality is to have our daughters rise and rise and rise to the level that there is no boundaries to reach the sky once their feet are still on the ground. You see, Amrita, she's come from when I know she didn't know how to say this. She didn't know how to sing, but she used to take the harmonium when I first went over there. And she would play, she would sing, and she would try to chant. Look where she is today. I see that in Surya. I see that in Surya from day one when Surya started to walk and toddle around. I see that in Vinesh. She made Vinesh one of her students. And she will make this little one, because these are the two major ones that will make this Gurukul run. All of us here, our time is over. Our time is over. I remember Mataji when we went to camp in Pomeroon. Mataji here, Usha Mom. She was behind us and behind us and behind us and pushing us. I don't know much about Mataji Gayatri because I had left Guyana that time. But she was another strong entity. Mataji was the one that I knew, I grew up with. She pushed and pushed, and I was like, answer. Today, Mataji has grown. She's created an empire, which everyone follows her. Had she not been there as a mother, as a female, as an instrument, without another half, who has gone, long gone, her family would not have been there when she had that, was it 80 or 90th birthday, Mataji? The birthday party you had, was it 80th birthday or 90th birthday? 90? And she stood strong, and the children stood strong. It because of a mother, and a female, because there was no male behind her. She was the mother and father with herself. I remember those days that you've struggled and struggled, not much, a little bit that I knew of you. And all the mothers here is no less than her. All the kids here will be no less. Because if we don't implant the values now and tell them what they have to do and tell them who they are and remind them that the men are not stronger than them. They are as strong as the men. You bring forth children, and so you can bring forth anything of this. You can manage anything of this. And the reason for the technology part that coming in, making this year, dealing all about technology, is to allow and make women, female, mothers, our sisters, our daughters, be strong. Don't have to wait for a man to help you, or a brother to help you, or a son to help you. But you can do it yourself. The same way they sit and they find time to watch the TV and learn about X, Y, and Z, and go to the phone and learn how to do this. We should take the time from the kitchen, from the bathroom, from the household chores, and from the cooking. And we should go also and educate ourselves. And that's what the team is all about. Not exceeding what they did, but we can over-exceed what they did. But let us remember, brothers and fathers, mothers and sisters, today I just want to leave you with a brief note of, we are no less than any human being. It could be a king, it could be a minister, it could be a teacher, it could be who you are. You can have whatever degree it is. We are no lesser than that. We are the powerhouse. We are the powerhouse of the universe. Always remember that. We women are the powerhouse. Because what we can do, sorry fathers, you can't do it. Even they're trying these days in the different world that we live in, but according to God, we are the, let me hear you say powerhouse. You let me down. How many women in here? I'm sure if I ask the fathers, they will say it louder. Let me hear you fathers. What do you think about the mothers? There you go. Let me hear you mothers. We are the powerhouse of ourselves. And we have to be, we have to make ourselves remember who we are. Thank you very much for listening. I know I've diverted from being the norm pravachan that you normally have, but it's Women's Month, and I like to focus on women because they are strong. They're very strong. It's just that we are not being seen sometimes, and we are not being noticed. And some of us think that we are lesser around, and they want the male figure to be more around. But it's not true. We are more. We are more. Typical example. I'll always point on you, Amrita. You're one of the strongest individual supporting our community. And we are, not I am, we are very proud of you. We want to wish all of you a happy birthday, and we want to thank all of you. And we want to thank Mataji Renuka. She will be having a presentation next week on this same topic, but I will not be here, so I just wanted to dive into my share of it. I will be out for the next 3 weeks. So with that being said, I'll hand the microphone over back to Pandit Amrita to take over. And namaste, have a blessed week, and I'll miss all of you until I come back.
Over to Mataji Renuka. She'll talk about next
Anne,
week.
You did a good presentation there. I'm sorry you're not going to be here next week, but I just want to remind each and every one of you that please come out next Saturday at 2 o'clock and share with us the power of women. We have power, but we don't show it. We would like to, all of you to help us to elevate ourselves. This is what it's all about. We have it, but we don't bring it out. So I just want to invite all our men folks also. Please come out and let us have a nice evening. Thank you very much. 2 o'clock on Saturday. Namaste.
Thank you, Mataji. May I kindly ask all of us to stand for the Arati bhajan? Om Jai Jagadish Hari Swami Jai Jagadish Hari Bhakt Janon ke sankat Bhakt Janon ke sankat Kshan mein dur kare Om Jai Jagadish Hari Jo jhave phal paave dukh vinashe man ka O Swami dukh vinashe man ka आपः शान्ति ओषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। प्रेम से ओंकार भगवान की जय। वेदोधात्म महर्षि दयानंद की जय। स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Thank you all for coming to Mandir this morning. Namaste. See you all next week again. Guruji will be coming back next week, so I encourage all of you to come back to Mandir. We have food. May I kindly ask all of you to clasp your palms and close your eyes.